That's $2,800 to $3,000 net. The more realistic, the more real it becomes. You can't make a return without an investment. How can we analyze a deal in seconds? So we've gotten our product taken care of, we've gotten our shipping taken care of, and we have $6,400 left. This is what competitiveness is. If I want to make $3,000 per month, well, I know that's around 10 products per day at $10 profit, $10 profit net a product. Okay, so now I'm making $100 a day times 28 to 30 days, right? For the months, they fluctuate. That's $2,800 to $3,000 net. That's the first step. How much do I want to make? And here's the thing, the more realistic, the more real it becomes. Very simple, but don't let that go past you. The more realistic, the more real it becomes. What does that mean? Too many people shoot way up here and they're starting here. And this is a big gap. If you're starting here and you hit here, it's a smaller gap. Does that make sense? So I know the goals are 10,000s and the 20,000s and the 50,000s and the 100,000s, and they can come and they can still be easy to hit with this business. However, identifying a realistic goal is step number one, all right? And the reason why I want you to understand this is because the amount that you're gonna make here determines the amount that you have to invest. And if you look at ROI, return on investment, investment comes last because there has to be an investment in order to be returned upon. You can't make a return without an investment. So now let's say that we want to make $3,000. We know we need to sell 10 products per day at $10 net profit. Well, how can I do the quick math? Because you guys know me, I have a 9th grade education. I've never been to college. I don't know what a college campus looks like. However, I've been able to generate multiple tens of millions of dollars. Why? How? I'm not special, nor am I better than anyone in this room. However, I've identified quantum leap high revenue generating activities, and I've been able to identify ways to make things more simple and easier. So we know that we need to sell 10 units per day at $10 net profit. Now catch this, if we want to find products that are averaging 30% profit, we need to find a product for around $30 at a 30% profit margin. All right, now that variable is done. All we're doing is solving a math equation here. I generally believe that math can solve any problem and that success is math. Math can solve any problem and success is math. All you have to identify is how much money do you want to make. Remember, we're not even talking about saturation, competitiveness, or any of these big scary words that make people fall victim to analysis paralysis, where they are fearful and frightful of doing the things that they need to do in order to get the results that they truly desire. And that's what I do not want from you guys. So 10 units per day, 300 units per month, $30 profit. Now, if we're gonna sell 10 units per day, which is 300 units per month, let's go and change this color of the marker, 300 units. And let's say my budget is $10,000 to start, right? This is simple, quick math. In real estate, we have the 1% rule. How can we analyze a deal in seconds? Well, we look at the asking price and we look at 1%, and can I cash flow over 1%? That's a decent deal. So how do we come up with these small equations in this math that we can do quickly in our head to see without wasting hours and hours and hours of product research? We're gonna look at a product, we're gonna see how much we have to sell, how much we have to make, and then what we're gonna do is make sure that it meets our appetite. So if our budget is 10K, and I'm using nice round numbers, and I haven't forgot about the saturation and competitiveness, we'll get there in a second. If our budget's $10,000 and we need 300 units per month in order to make that $3,000 net profit, well, we want to order, maybe for our micro launch, 300 units or 400 units. But let's say we do the micro launch and it works and we do really good and we do our second order. We're on our second order. Let's say you order 600 units. Well, 600 units, and let's say that the products shipped, the COGS, coming back over here, cost of goods shipped, how much it costs to make a product, how much it costs to ship a product. You guys with me? Let's say that costs $6. Let me pull up my calculator and let's go ahead and do 600 times $6. That's 3,600. Well, if we subtract 3,600 from the 10,000 we have left, we still have some money, right? We still have roughly $6,000, give or take, right? So now we still have roughly $6,400 left. So we've gotten our product taken care of, we've gotten our shipping taken care of, and we have $6,400 left. So we can use that to scale product, or we can use that to now start putting into marketing, right? So we have PPC, and then we have, we'll just put external, EXT for external. You have TikTok, you have Facebook, you have influencers, there's so many different external, and we talk about that inside the program. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole but I want you guys to see the allocation, what the freedom formula looks like, how to identify, can this product make sense? And then most importantly, can I afford the product? Can I afford to order the product and launch the product? This is what competitiveness is.